Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Orlando Magic. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is up. And here we are for Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play as well as the regular season standings.
Yeah, and it's really important to start off with a win. Only 8 teams advance to the elimination round, so there's not a lot of room for failure in this group stage.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
You gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Suggs is out there with MP, and it's Webb in at the 5. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
And both free throws good for MP.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Suggs against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And it's Webb with a rebound.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Banchero passes to MP. Banchero the screen. MP against Wembanyama. Back to Banchero. Clock at 4. The 3 from Suggs. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
Throws it up high. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 5 now.
You got to be ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
Outside Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Suggs, the pass to MP. Banchero the screen. Back to Suggs. Pass to MP. Fires from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with Orlando this year. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 7.
And that time, MP calling his own number in the 2-man game.
Outside Wembanyama. Wagner with a steal. And the Magic pushing it up now. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Wagner.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Suggs against Maxey. Pass to Bridges. Screen by Embiid. 5 to shoot. Tipped. MP shot is off.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Banchero with a screen on Maxey. MP finds Banchero. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
76ers trail by 5. Pass to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. The floater. And it's Maxey missing. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop him? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a showing.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Holland, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Black's checked in for Orlando. And here's Wembanyama. He has 6. Maxey surveys. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. And the bucket is good. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And here's MP from outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges against Banchero. Outside for Wembanyama. Embiid, a screen on Wagner. The 3 from Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Black. Orlando leading by 5. MP finds Wagner. Kicks it out to MP. And Carroll with a screen on Maxey. MP outside. And another basket for Orlando.
Just taking what the defense allows. That's MP.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Bridges outside. Pass to Holland. Back to Maxey. The 3-ball. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's MP. Tight defense on him. From the line. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Banchero's got his second bucket of the night.
You really can't give Banchero room anywhere. He will find a shot to take.
Bridges outside. Screen by Embiid. To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
MP outside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
1:41 left to play in the first. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with 58 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And the 76ers with some changes. Edey's checked in for Joel Embiid. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And James is subbed in for Wembanyama. Martin, he's checked in for Orlando. Jackson comes in for Wagner. Here's Maxey. And another miss by Philadelphia.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
There's a screen. Maxey against MP. Pass to Webb. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities and it keeps the defense off balance.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Here's James. Pass to Edey. And it's rejected. MP outside. There's 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Nice job by MP to draw the defense's attention, earning the trip to the free throw line in the process.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
Now here's Maxey, coming off a 31-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Shot to stop the run. Drains the triple. Maxey's got 6.
A superb move right there. The spin shakes off any attempt at defense.
MP getting it done for Orlando. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to... Both teams making substitutions here. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Maxey out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Holland, and there's Wembanyama, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Wembanyama finds Maxey. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Pass to Holland. Maxey with a screen on Banchero. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow. Love the hustle right there. He earned that rebound.
How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Orlando trailing here. Banchero the screen. MP the pass to Banchero. Paolo Banchero flushing it home.
It's so hard trying to throw Banchero off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to Holland. Back to Dosunmu. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
James is checked in for Philadelphia. And the Magic making a change here as well. Hill's checked in.
Nice feed from MP, showing his passing skills.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Embiid. There's the 3. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
MP, the pass to Hill. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number 1, Magic.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
Wembanyama up top over Suggs. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from James. Magic trail by 3. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Dosunmu. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
And then Carroll gets it to go.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Pass to Holland. The 3 is up. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Dosunmu. MP making the long-range connection.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Philadelphia leading by 3. Now Dosunmu. 14 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple things.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Miles Bridges checked in for the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for James.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and getting himself to the line.
Here's MP, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe. But that hasn't been the story here in the second quarter.
And so he hits both. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Dosunmu outside. 16 seconds left in the second period. Chalk up 2 there. Dosunmu's got 14.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Banchero the screen. Here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Philadelphia on top, up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
And talking about our game involving the Magic, not a lot of separation here at the half.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famich. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said famich.
They've had some success, but they've been counterpunched at times as well. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA.
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. MP is out there with Suggs. And it's Webb in at the 5, roaming the paint. Wembanyama, no good. Well, the Magic's shooting has been great this game, 58%. They set the screen. Here's MP for the tie, and that's 2 points on the layup. 10 points for him.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Pass to Embiid. From the right block. That one's wide left.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Bridges, a screen on MP. Embiid with it. 5 points in the game. Back to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Wagner. The Sixers with another miss.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses. They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Philadelphia now. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Pass to Bridges. Over Banchero. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 6.
Yeah, they get 1 to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And the Magic call time here. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Webb. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Pass to Embiid. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. It's tipped. MP looking around. Suggs with it for the lead. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. MP, number 1.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
Maxey against Suggs. Maxey passes to Embiid. Unloads from 13. And it's Webb with a rebound. Webb's got 9 rebounds now. MP finds Banchero. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Banchero. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Embiid. Looking to end this cold spell. Orlando grabs the miss. Webb's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Wagner. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 4-point Orlando lead. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Bridges passes to Dosunmu. The Sixers with another miss. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Wembanyama against MP. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Fast break, Philadelphia. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, an intuitive defender. Embiid times that steal beautifully.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Magic shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Banchero the screen. MP, the pass to Banchero. There's the muscle of Banchero.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Here's Maxey. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout fourth year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
They set the pick. Here's MP. 23 points in the game. He's off on the layup. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Clock at 6. Fades and shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Embiid's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Pass to Maxey. Bridges outside. Here's Holland, guarded by Banchero. For the tie. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Holland. Holland's got his third assist of the night. The Magic have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. MP with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. MP really making a difference here.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Bridges. That shot off. Great D that time from Banchero.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Well, MP knows these are high-value looks inside.
76ers trail by 4. Here's Holland. Back to Maxey. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Embiid. Orlando with the rebound. MP right side. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 6-point Orlando lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. The Sixers with another miss. Magic leading by 6. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. From 7 feet, another Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Holland, covered by MP. Here's Holland. He's got 12. Over MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP, and he drops it. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. We've got Holland. Miles Bridges is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's James in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Martin a screen. MP, the pass to Martin. That one goes in. And the Magic lead by 5.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Dosunmu, left side. It's James on the wing. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Magic. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. MP against Wembanyama, and Carroll with a screen on Wembanyama. Right at the free throw line. Kicks it out to MP. MP makes his move. 6 to shoot. Cashes in the 12-footer. MP's got 29.
Yes, successful trip down the floor. MP cashing in.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to Bridges. The teardrop. Tipped.
The stuff from Banchero, using that over 7-foot wingspan.
And the shot goes down.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
76ers trail by 9. Maxey passes to Bridges. Maxey against Suggs. There's a screen from downtown. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game. Banchero the screen. MP against Maxey. It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. And Philadelphia making a change here. James is checked in. And a change for the Magic. Jackson, he's checked in for Suggs. MP against James. 4 on the clock. MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
It's James on the wing, covered by MP. Outside Maxey. Bridges outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Dosunmu comes in for James. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Black. Maxey on the wing. Embiid, a screen on Suggs. Here's Bridges. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Maxey. Wide open look. And right on target.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
The drive by MP. MP knifing through for the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Bridges outside. Embiid, the screen on Banchero. Banchero against Bridges. Outside Maxey. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Banchero no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Philadelphia. Bridges outside from the arc. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
There's a screen. MP, the pass to Webb. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Joel Embiid.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 76ers trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining on the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Bridges against Banchero. Bridges outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter here. MP outside. Here's Webb. Back to MP. Six on the shot clock. Down low. Banchero delivers inside.
Yeah, when it's all clicking, Banchero is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Suggs against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Tries to keep it alive. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Magic.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
MP shot is off. For 3, Maxey. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
And Orlando has possession. MP, the pass to Webb. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. MP with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Banchero. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
So the Magic win it. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.